Realize that at the end of the day, we really only have control over one thing, and we don't have control over the weather, we don't have control over the actions of other people, we don't have control over our genetics, our past, none of that, where we were born, what our current situation is, but we do have control over our minds. We have no control over the external, but we do have control over our thoughts, and with our thoughts, we can influence our emotions and control our actions. And even though that's it, that alone can be extremely powerful. And the key here, the Stoic key, is to keep in mind that is the only thing that we do have control over. You see, most people go through their entire lives and they go around thinking, or not even thinking, they just kind of go around through their daily lives as if they have control over everything, or rather worrying about everything external. They worry about the opinions of others. They worry about what the weather is going to be like. They worry about this or that, or they blame their genetics or their past or where they were born. But the thing is, the Stoic realizes that the only thing that we really do have control over is our minds. And with that realization, the only thing that's really worth even focusing on or putting our time and energy into is optimizing our thoughts and having high quality thoughts that will lead to a life and a lifestyle that can breed, peace of mind, happiness, and confidence. So what does this mean for us? Well, what we got to keep in mind and what we got to do on a daily routine is to realize that because our thoughts, our mind is the only thing that we have control over, we shouldn't focus or worry about anything outside of our control. So next time that something happens to you that's outside of your control, whether it's the weather, whether something just bad happens to you, bad luck, whatever it is, just keep in mind that thing was bound to happen. I mean, you don't have control over the external events, and bad things do happen in this world, but remember that you do have control over your judgment of that event, and you do have control over your mind. So when this bad thing happens, you can respond in such a way that will position yourself to take the best course of action. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that you get into a car crash, right? Even if somebody else crashes into you, that's totally outside of your control. You have no control over that, but you should still accept responsibility for your thoughts, and you should still take control over your thoughts and your actions in that situation to make the best of it. So you get hit by another car, you get in a car accident, maybe, for some people that would make that day a bad day, right? But just remember that how you react to the situation really defines your character, and really will end up boiling down to more confidence for you. So if you do get into a car crash, if something bad does happen to you, remember that it's how you respond to the situation. So if you stay cool, calm, and calculated in that situation, and you don't really stress about it, you don't really worry, you still focus on the other good things that are going to come to you throughout your day, then afterwards, it's going to actually be easier for you to continue to focus on your thoughts and on your mind versus just being a leaf spinning around in the wind. You see, you want to be a pillar of certainty that people will want to follow. You don't want to be a leaf blowing around in the wind. And one of the key ways to do that, there's also one of the key ways to cultivate confidence, is to remember that your mind, your thoughts, your judgments, all that stuff is really the only thing that you have control over. And Marcus Aurelius even has a quote about this that says something along the lines of, we don't have control over external things, right? But we do have control over our judgment of those things. I think he says that if you are pained by anything external, it is not the external thing that is causing you that pain, but rather your judgment of that thing. And it is within your own power to change that judgment. And what that means is that if something bad happens to you, you have the option, and it's totally within your power to change your judgment over that thing to make it into a better thing. So somebody crashes into your car, what good could come of that, you might think, right? You're going to have to pay an insurance deductible no matter what. Et cetera, et cetera. It's gonna cost you a lot of time. It's gonna be a bit of headache. You'll probably have to talk to the insurance and follow up. But the good thing is, what you do get out of that is the opportunity to practice staying cool, calm, and calculated in that type of situation, right? And it actually lets you practice at building up that type of character where no matter what happens to you, you're going to be okay. And that's the key to confidence. It's really the core belief that whatever happens to you, you're going to be okay because you have control over your thoughts. And with your thoughts, you can control your emotions, right? You can control your judgments, and you can control your actions. So keep that in mind as you go throughout your day. One such way that this can be used also is, since you control your thoughts, which obviously lets you control your actions and stuff like that, you can then use your actions to influence your emotions as well. And this is called motion equals emotion. What you express physically tends to also be felt emotionally. So if you stand and walk confidently, you'll actually feel more confident. If you have tall, confident, shoulders back, relaxed body language, jaws nice and loose, head just nice and rested on the shoulders, then you're just walking tall, then you'll feel more confident than if you're simply just just slouching or anything like that. So keep that in mind too. It really just boils down to that one thing that you have control over, your thoughts. Keep that in mind. Remember, the one thing that we do have control over in this universe is our thoughts, and that alone is more than enough. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, and you want more Stoic wisdom so you can take full control of your life even if you never have before, you may want to check out my new Stoic Self-Mastery course. It's a 6-part video course, which normally sells for $49, but you can get it now for just $9. That's 80% off. And what you're getting in this course is the exact same system I've used to lift myself from a pit of anxiety and worry and boost my peace of mind, happiness, and confidence to uncharted levels. In the course, you'll discover how to finally take control of your life using Stoicism, even if you never have before, over 6 ways to practically apply Stoic concepts to your life so you can live the life you've always wanted to live, and how to take full control of your thoughts, emotions, and actions so you can easily choose your state of mind in any given situation, and a ton more. This is a limited time offer, and you can see the full details by clicking the link in the description. But before you click the link in the description, I just want to say that you're also getting a surprise free bonus. So click the link below if you want to take full control of your life, even if you never have before. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.